We are now following breaking news about a string of threats at a number of historically black colleges and universities today. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell is following this for us. What can you tell us, Kelly?
Well, Chris, I think this is at this point in the abundance of caution phase, where universities that are a part of the Hbu system, the historically black colleges, a number of them in Virginia, also in Alabama, saying that they have received threats and therefore taking action to lock down a campus or cancel classes or send out warnings to students and to the university community. Obviously, just one day after the Charlie Kirk assassination, in an environment where we have seen a lot of gun violence and a lot of acting out of dangerous threats where citizens can be inadvertently involved in a dangerous circumstance. This is the kind of thing where universities, as they assess a situation, make a determination for what is best for their community and to try to reduce the potential for any harm. By locking down or canceling classes, it clearly reduces the amount of foot traffic. It allows authorities to follow through on any leads. We have made outreach to different kinds of law enforcement, from the federal to the state level and local communities, as well as the Department of Education. And at this point, we don't have a sense of where this is coming from or how connected it may be. But the fact that these colleges are feeling they need to take action, and in light of the timing, given yesterday's events on a college campus in Utah, there is a sense of wanting to be prudent and to provide members of the community, students, faculty, neighbors of a campus with warning to help them make their best choices. So as we learn more, we will bring it to you. But at this point, there are no injuries. There's no acts of violence that we are aware of. This is in the category of threats. And then
Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, so as you see, these HBCUs, these black colleges, are being threatened with violence in retaliation of the death of Charlie Kirk. All right, which this just shows the hatred that started in the womb is still going on today. Esau is still pursuing Jacob with the sword because Jake didn't even have nothing to do with what went on in Utah. You know, the shooter, which I'm, unsure if he's been found. I know they found a weapon or whatever, but it wasn't even an Israelite, Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian. It wasn't none of that, but this just shows Esau's hatred for Jacob, man. All right. When they get mad, they blame Jake, man. And this is going to lead into a race war in America, man. All right. The stage is being set. The Most High, he's speeding things up even more, man. These prophecies is coming to pass more and more. The stage is being set, all right, for this prophecy to come to pass. All right, Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, man. Nation shall rise against nation, nationality versus nationality. All right, and Esau, he ready, man. They're very upset about the death of Charlie Kirk, which once again, Negroes ain't had nothing to do with that. So why are you attacking what they call black colleges, HBCUs? Jake didn't do that. But once again, when Esau mad, you want to take it out on Israel, man. All right, and you Israelites, you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you not ready, man. They coming, man. As I said in the previous video, when I was speaking on the Charlie Kirk incident and, the responses from all these right-wing people that they would retaliate. Now me, I thought that the retaliation would be just on a leftist activist, barring their nationality. I thought it was just, right-wing, left-wing business. But then they coming for Jake, man. They coming for you, Jake. They about to be like my dog in what's that movie? Higher Learning. Michael Rappaport with the sniper rifle, man, on you. They ready to get down on Jake for this, man. All right? And this is the Most High making this demon, this devil, show his horns. Because, you know, as I said before, man, Jake didn't have nothing to do with this incident, man. Unless I'm mistaken, if they found out the shooter was a Negro, you know, maybe I haven't seen it or I'm not privy to the information as of yet. But as far as I know right now, Jake ain't do nothing, man. You know, but this is the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, putting the spirit on Esau to show you his horns, man. They coming for Jake, man. So are you, you know, and Jake like to gather around at these rallies, protests. You know, don't be surprised if they set it off on you right there, man. They gonna set it on you, man. Esau is ready to do damage, man. Cause that guy, you know, he was beloved, man, amongst them right-wing Edomites, them younger folks, especially the right-wing youth. They love that dude. You know, as I put in the previous video with him crying and snotting all on camera, you know, Charlie Kirk, they killed him. But now their guns is pointed at you. You know, and this is the Most High punishing y'all, man, because you believe in this place. You go and run around calling yourself a Democrat. Well, now you affiliated. All that leftist business, especially the black woman with her Democrat business. Speaking out, brushing the polls. Now you affiliated. Now you affiliated with them. Them Edomites. And I know they're going to get something off. They're not going to run up and ask you, what political party do you you know, subscribe to? They just going to start shooting. Because when you think of Democrats, you think of black folks. And they not about to do nothing to protect y'all. At these colleges or wherever it may be, rallies. You people that had them, you know, them signs people got in their yard to show their political affiliation, whether it be the president or local judge or governor, if you know what I'm talking about. Esau about to start shooting rounds at y'all, man, for your political affiliation, which you shouldn't have one, because the Israelites, according to the law, we are not allowed to vote another nation to rule over us. So the Most High about to get at y'all, all your political business, all your, I'm a Democrat, Obama, or Kamala Harris. Let's see how strong y'all stand for that when these right-wing Edomites start getting at y'all. All right, and this is going to lead, once again, into a race war, man. The Most High is turning the heat up in this place, man. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, man. A famine gonna hit. All kind of sickness is gonna be out here. You see the earthquakes in diverse places every other day. It's always an earthquake this magnitude and that magnitude, and, you know, shaking the buildings to the ground. But the point I'm grabbing out of this is nation shall rise against nation, man. The war is about to kick off. So once again, all you Democrats, let's see what y'all do, man. Because they took that as an act of war. Especially you got I can't even think of her name. Some goofy black woman that was talking about you know, Charlie Kirk didn't have empathy. He deserves to die. And you see all these interviews with these leftist people. Yeah, he deserved to die. Good, which I don't care. You know, kin to me. I don't care. But they do. Them right wingers, they care about that, and they gonna start getting at y'all for that. Calling in threats to the HBCUs. All right, and this just shows Esau's hatred for Jake, man. 'Cause Jake didn't do it. But Jake is the face of the left. You know, Jake is the face of all that Democratic BS, man. And they coming for y'all. So let's see how strong y'all stand. You know, I heard a lot of people talk about the right wing and Trump and all this. Well, they ready to get out. And y'all ain't gonna do nothing because the Democratic Party is 90% women. The hell y'all gonna do? But keep believing in this place, man. And that's gonna be to your destruction. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is about to let this demon loose on y'all, man. Y'all don't see it in the works. It's about to be straight war in the street, man. And this is exactly how, as I did in a previous video, these political affiliations turning into war. It's happened in ancient Rome, man. It's Rome all over again. All right, so you HBCU students, you know, people who are affiliated with the left, as I speak on the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Seminole Indian, you gonna see, man. You gonna see. I knew this was gonna happen, man. I did that video maybe yesterday or 10 hours ago or something like that, man. They want blood for that. And as you can see, the main target is Jake. When they think of the left, they think of Jake. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you Seminole Indians that have been aligned with the Democratic Party for however long. They coming for you. But I ain't gonna hold you. Hope that video was edifying. Shalom.